No signs of nearing the end of his amazing career.
Art Monk is now number one, the most prolific pass receiver in the National Football League's history. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
This is Harry Hog Football, the original Redskins Fans podcast. On today's show, we talk about who made the roster, the Trent Williams situation, the AP rumors, and much, much more. Live, Aaron and John.
God!
Yo, what's up, John?
What's up?
Excellent.
Welcome, everybody, once again to Harry Hog Football, episode numero 471, in which we talk about number
71,
dudes.
But was he induced?
I thought you were going to play it.
What do you think I was going to play? This?
69, dudes.
Can't
Anyway.
believe they're making a new Bill and Ted.
Oh, it's like, what has it been? It was in '88 they came out with the first one. You know, back when the Redskins were good and winning Super Bowls. The last when that movie came out, the Redskins won the Super Bowl that year.
Yep.
Those were the glory days. The '80s were so amazing. Growing up in the '80s and having the Redskins win.
It was so crazy about that here at Harry Hog Football. Speaking of that, dude, they're going to tear down RFK. Cut!
I am not happy about that. In fact, I would like to do a Twitter poll. Let's see if I can figure it. I've got Twitter up. Let's see if I can figure out how to do a poll.
Oh, on Twitter where we are.
I'm doing it.
Harry Hog.
Would you rather? Would
Yeah.
you rather see the Skins play today in 2017 in 2019
2019.
at RFK or FedEx?
Aaron thinks there's one answer and one answer only. I have
Choice
to
1,
agree.
RFK. Choice 2, FedEx. And we will leave this poll up for 3 days. And
Choice 3, Griffith Stadium.
here, you want me to add
Choice 4, Fenway Park. Way back.
Choice 3. I'm not going to add Griffith Stadium. I'm just going to say.
No. Seriously, it should just be between the two.
I think it's just the two. Okay.
Place that was rocking
And I'm tweeting.
or this place that's behind us.
So I don't know how these work, but yes, I have the tweet up there. So everyone can go vote. Josh was invited to the podcast, and he did not answer me either way if he was.
Well, he
Coming onto the
is
podcast.
in the front line of the hurricane that's starting to slowly drift in here to the greater Norfolk, Virginia area. So he may be in the storm's path right now. Why do you have
told me-
blue behind your head?
There's something up with my green screen. You know what I think it is? There's bright light coming in through that window, hitting the green screen, and it's messing up the.
Did your dog pee on it?
It's messing up the chroma.
The chroma key.
It's messing up the chroma key.
Code Chrome. Mama, don't take my code Chrome.
Anyway, we got plenty to talk about tonight. First, let's talk about any surprises on the rosters, anything you were happy about with the roster, and anything you're very concerned about on the roster. Go.
Josh Doxson got cut. Yeah, buddy. P-Ryan got cut. Yeah, buddy. Woo!
You know who's upset about Josh Doxson getting cut? Raise your hands. Don't everyone speak at once. No one? No one? Is there anyone that's upset about it? Anyone upset about Josh Doxson getting cut? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Looks like the chat room, we've got B&G Buns, yo, who's pumped for the season. We got Chris J in the UK, pumped for the season, and he's not upset about Josh Doctson getting it. I'm glad he got cut. I like this move towards younger dudes. I mean, it's not like we're completely gutting the team.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot of good receivers in camp this year.
There were.
It turned out to be.
Josh Doctson just didn't. John, you called it out. He just didn't want to play football.
He didn't want to play football. You could tell. You could just tell when you saw him getting interviewed. You're like, that guy doesn't love the game.
No. And then you got these dudes like Robert Davis and Steven Sims Jr. They're hungry to play the game. They're going to go out and they're going to prove themselves each and every week because they got this opportunity. All right. It is a little concerning if you look at our depth chart, and I think our entire receiving core only played like the total of 6 games last year or something like that, and most of those were by Richardson, and the other 2 or 3 were by Trey Quinn.
Yeah.
Before both of those dudes were injured.
Our number one receiver this year is McLaurin.
McLaurin, who we didn't even really see in camp, which
we didn't see him at all.
So
he's going to be a big surprise on opening day against the Eagles.
Yeah, everything
where we whip out Smallwood.
Everything's going to be a big surprise. We will get Chris J. We will get to the latest on Trent here in a moment.
Yeah.
But first, absolutely. I want to finish hearing John's comments about his concerns about the roster and about who got cut, because there was another cut you were happy about as well. But I hear someone in the Redskins someone in the Redskins organization, the rumor reports, were not happy about this.
Are you talking about P. Rind?
P. Rind finally got cut.
Thank
goodness. How much John loved him, except for that he didn't.
I thought he was going to be a workhorse, and instead he just sucked. And that was pretty much it. So he took his 2.3 yards a carry, and he carted him off to another team, I guess. Someone signed him.
You know what he was? He was a camp body.
he was a camp body
during all the games. But the rumor is that was coming out this week that I heard on Team 980 from various pundits.
Pundits. Like
the rumor was that Jay Gruden wanted to keep P. Rind and cut Adrian Peterson. Now think back. Beginning of camp, mini camps. Who was Jay Gruden always talking about? How awesome he was playing and how great he looked this year. P. Rind. Yeah. Now, was that just like saying, yeah, P. Rind, you're totally going to make the team. P. Rind, you're like kicking some butt. That's why we're giving you all these carries. Just
Good job, P. Rind.
Just so that he could use him as a camp body. Just so he could use him as a camp body. And he's like, oh, I'm making the squad.
He was like, I'm making it.
Yep. Or did he really want to keep him and cut Adrian Peterson like the rumor coming out of camp this week? No, I didn't make this up.
I don't believe that.
This came straight off of the Team 980.
You know it.
I think it was Kevin Sheenan, if you want to get.
Oh, well, that explains everything. The guy who thinks he has all the inside tracks to the locker room, but he really doesn't.
Yeah. You guys already know that this episode, on the eve of the season, is traditionally Aaron's Precarious Predictions. Do you not?
I do.
However, this year I think I'm going to do something different. I think this year my Precarious Predictions are going to go week to week.
Really?
Yeah.
Week to week? Like segment, like a piece of the show every week?
Segment. And here's the deal. You know that I originally created the Precarious Predictions because it was a farce about how I feel, how all the pundits think they can predict an entire season before the season begins, before you see anything. And all I've heard of this whole week is how crappy the Redskins are going to be and how we're going to finish dead last. And it's how do you know?
They think that
always
we're
base it
going to
on
finish
last year.
dead last.
You know why? Here's what I have to say about this. Before we had this rash of injuries the last year and the year before,
Yeah, definitely.
weren't we like 6-2 or something? We were kicking some butt.
Last year?
Yeah.
We were 6-3, but dude, I talked about this. We could have like 3 plays would have been 3-6.
True.
That's why I just hated the whole
But-
Alex Smith thing.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think our team is worse than last year. And people
the
are saying
defense.
we're not going to win 6 games this whole year.
It all comes down to one man, one big ass man named Trent.
Trent Williams.
Yeah, it really does. I think Case Keenum is more than a serviceable quarterback.
But our defense is
Our
stacked.
defense.
And
Dude,
here's
I'm
the other
telling
thing.
you, Landon Collins is going to kick ass this year.
And dude, here's the other thing that people are basing this off of. They don't know what our offense can do because
Yeah.
we've got all new dudes.
Yeah.
For all they
true.
know, they could just come in there and kick butt. And I have
Right.
never heard anyone, I've never seen a team have a 10-point advantage in the first game of the season.
Mhm.
Isn't that kind of unheard of? You don't know how the teams are going to be.
It's a 9.5. I think it's a 9.5.
It's up to
Point.
10 today.
10. Now they're
Yeah.
at the link, the
So that's
dink
3.
field. So that's 3.
So they're picking them by a touchdown, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
But still, dude, do you know what they were calling this game in Philadelphia? You ready for this? This is going to make you guys kind of mad. Their 5th preseason game.
Oh,
They're
dude,
they're so
really?
full of themselves. In the words of Lou
God!
Brown,
See if we can give them all a nice big shit burger to eat.
that's what I'm talking about.
Cut!
I think our players should be so pumped that they're just going to go out of their minds when they hit the field.
Our defense is going to be stout.
Oh, it's going to be
I'm
stout.
telling you. I'm
The
telling
chat
you.
room has been hitting it up. Let's see what's going on there. Dan Shanny's Glass Eye, who joined the league.
What's up?
Welcome, everyone. Let's see. What do they got in there? Yeah, B&G Buns is talking about the whole AP situation and Jay. The other
Yeah.
news that came out today with AP is that he may be inactive this week. How do you do that? How do you take our number 1 runner from last year, the only thing that gave us any sort of resemblance of a offense last year, over 1,000-yard rusher, and now you're going to make him inactive for your first game? Do you
Yeah,
find that
I think-
insane?
I don't think it's true.
I hope it's not true.
I don't think it's true at all. I think that's some BR right there.
Oh, it says the B&G Buns is saying the Bengals are also plus 10 against the Seahawks. Wow.
Really?
I thought it was unheard of for the first game of the season. I don't remember ever hearing that, but he says it's common. Okay. I'll trust
Yeah,
you because I'm
yeah.
not a betting dude. But
You bet your life.
I think hubris has been the downfall of many, and I would love nothing more than for us to go into the link with them coming in all cocky and then just handing it to them. I would love it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, B&G Buns is a sports book writer. He looks at spreads.
Oh nice.
Spreads.
Well then, I think he is
Then
expert.
he would know.
He is expert.
B&G Buns is the expert sports book writer. So anything we need to know about betting, we can ask him. Sound good? All right. So the poll is up and no one's voted yet. Oh wait, there's been one vote. Was that you, John? Did you vote on the poll?
It was not me. No.
Okay. At the end of the podcast, I'll give you an update on that. But okay, let's get into the Trent Williams situation because I believe it was Chris J asked for the update. So, as of 3 days ago, as far as I know, D Hall was saying that he spoke with Trent and that there was no way he was going to be at Redskins camp before week 1. Which,
and I don't know if I trust D Hall with my news.
I'm just saying that's what he said.
I know what he said, but I mean,
then yesterday,
do you believe him?
No.
Do you watch him with your 2 eyes and you're like, I believe that guy?
no,
I
because
believe that
D-Hall
man.
seems like he's still trying to pull attention to himself, right? So
Exactly, like he always does.
he's going to be like, D-Hall reports. D-Hall reports.
Well, he's doing NFL Network stuff, so he's probably just like, dude, I bet I got an inside track on this Redskins thing. Don't worry, dude. I got this.
I got this. So, all right. So the word was that there's no way Trent Williams was going to be here anytime soon. Then 2 days ago, or yesterday, I forget, 2 days ago maybe,
Yep.
the word out of the same mouth, D. Hall, was that Trent Williams was going to report sooner rather than later, and maybe even as early as week 2. Okay?
How is that?
Still no official word from Trent Williams or the Redskins or anything, right? In fact,
Yeah.
Jay Gruden 2 days ago was quoted as saying that he was numb to the situation of Trent Williams. So then the latest news today that just came out this afternoon is that AP met in person with Trent Williams, and when asked where he met, it was here or in the Washington area, which means Trent Williams is in the Washington area as of right now. To which I asked John yesterday before we even heard that Trent Williams was in the Washington area. I texted John and said, if Trent Williams showed up right now, would you play him on Sunday? Go.
50-50. I mean, he might not be in football shape. He might not be.
The rumor is he's in shape, but
is he in football shape?
and here's my question. Even if he's not in football shape, is Trent Williams out of football shape better than Jerron Christian in football shape?
Mm-hmm.
Or who else we might have over there on the end? Donald Penn in football shape? I don't know. I would bet that Trent Williams, if he showed up and he said he's ready to play at 12:55 p.m. at the Link on Sunday, I'd be throwing him his jersey and like pushing him onto the field. That's what I'd be doing.
Be like, come over here, put this jersey on, dude.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, your favorite player and B&G Bunz's, Donald Penn, speak of the devil, has been given Dexter Manley's number for the season.
Okay.
72.
Yeah, I mean, no one's repped it really since he did. I mean, people have, but they're not good. So, I mean, Donald Penn, I mean, he's like a 3-time Pro Bowler. He doesn't suck. He's just old. So,
Dude, sorry. Did you see Dan Welch's?
no, let me get up there.
I wonder, I'm guessing he's talking about Trent because I'm just seeing all this stuff popping up. I wonder if they got to give him a detox period before he reports. I bet that's why Trent Williams has been missing the last month. He's like, oh, crap. Oh, snap.
Watch him show up on like Saturday, and then the NFL is like, Trent Williams is suspended for the year for smoking the tree.
They can't, dude. They can't test him. They can't test him if he doesn't show up, right? Maybe
Yeah,
the
they
whole
can't
holdout was like, crap.
Dude, I got a detox for a month. Seriously.
I got to get this golden seal going. I can't get busted for this again. I'm a captain now.
This golden seal.
That's
I know what you meant, but that was funny. Golden.
Anyway, this whole thing about AP being inactive, if that's the case,
I don't believe it.
that's dumb. Because all right, so they're saying they would keep Geist, Thompson, and Smallwood. No, they've got that other return dude who was Steven Sims Jr. was returning kicks.
Yeah,
And
Small.
Trey Quinn's supposed to be returning punts.
Yeah, Small was playing though. Absolutely going to play.
I don't know. I'd much rather have Steven Sims Jr.
Well, maybe we'll have 4 running backs active.
He's electric.
We don't have a fullback.
We're not going to have full 4 running backs.
We don't have a fullback. Maybe we'll put in J.P. Holtz because we've got to stupid Jordan Reed stubbing his big toe.
Speaking of, who made
like
the practice squad? Because I didn't really look at that. Do you have that information pulled up?
Let me pull that up. I looked
Did
it up.
J.P. Holtz make it?
J.P.
Cam
Holtz
Sims made it, right?
Cam Sims made it. JoJo Wicker did not make it.
Both of the JoJos got cut the same day.
Yeah, and neither one of them made it at all. JoJo,
Get back, JoJo.
get back out of here, JoJo.
The dream team.
Oh, that's right. That was
the Eagles.
that was the Eagles. All right, let's see.
Dream team.
All right, so we waived Byron Marshall. We had him on the roster, the 53, for like a day, and then we're like, sorry, dude. We got to get this Smallwood guy from Philadelphia. So we signed Adonis Alexander. I think he's still a project. Yeah, he's still a project.
He's the guy we used our conditional,
Supplemental
pick on.
Because he was because he did not, I think because he failed out of tech. There you go. Ryan B., the defensive end. Jehu Chesson, wide receiver. J.P. Holtz, a tight end. He's going to be on the roster sooner than later. Tackle T-Bone Paris, Aaron's favorite player. Safety Jeremy Reeves. I think it's good to keep an eye on that guy.
Yeah.
Craig Reynolds, which sounds like a baseball player, running back. Cam Sims. Linebacker Darrell Williams. I don't even remember him. Oh, yeah, we put Jordan Brailford, my favorite player, and Sean Wilson, the running back, on injured reserve.
Yeah, Sean Wilson was that dude that was kicking some butt with kick returns early in the preseason. I think got injured.
And the Wickers got cut.
Wicca.
JoJo.
Yeah, so that's the situation with Trent. According to B&G Buns, AP went to talk to Trent, which we mentioned. Said he was dealing with personal problems, but got it solved, and he is in good shape. But there's nothing about if he's going to report. You know AP knows if he's going to report.
How much money does he have?
He's just not talking.
Yeah. How much money does he have?
Who,
Makes
AP?
you wonder.
No, he's broke.
No, Trent Williams. I wonder if Trent Williams is broke.
I doubt it, dude.
I don't know.
Dude, we know that remember Arakpo? Didn't he start like some cupcake business or something in Tennessee? He
did. They did like a little cupcake thing, him and another dude.
That's hilarious.
Cupcakes.
Next time I'm down in, you're a powder puff. Next time I'm down in Nashville, I'm going to have to find that cupcake place.
Oh, yeah? See, maybe he's working there. Maybe he'll be there.
Maybe he'll have on an apron.
Hey, dude, I remember you.
CJ Shoots Photo, the photographer and longtime listener, is going to the home opener against Dallas.
Who is?
Sounds good, dude. Let's hopefully that they'll beat Dallas.
Nice.
Hopefully that you'll have Trent Williams there for that game.
Hopefully we'll have Trent Williams and not that dude.
Yeah, and to everyone in the Peanut Gallery, Harry Hog Football is planning our annual trip this year to the Miami Dolphins game in Miami, the one that even the pundits say we have a chance at, which means it might be the one we lose.
At the Hard Rock Cafe Bowl.
So if any of you guys are interested in meeting up with us pre- and post-game in Miami, send me an email, aaron@harryhogfootball.com or john@harryhogfootball.com. And maybe Josh at harryhogfootball.com, but we don't know if his email even works anymore. Anyway, okay, what else, dude? What's the next thing that we were going to talk about? I've been rambling this whole time.
No, we had a lot of stuff that we wanted to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Antonio Brown, that crazy guy. Man, the Steelers fans are probably just like, we knew that guy was trouble.
He's crazy. But
I know, and you were just like, so.
All right. So if you guys didn't hear today, Antonio Brown apparently got in a fight with Mike Moyock, the GM.
A former linebacker.
He got in a fight with him at Raiders camp, and supposedly they're going to suspend him, and then there's talk about how if he's suspended, they could void his contract or something. To which I was like, should we go out and get Antonio Brown? Or do you guys trust these young, inexperienced receivers? What do you think?
What do you think? What do you think, Zorak?
And if we did go out and get him, who would get cut? Who would you cut for his spot on the team?
Robert Davis.
Robert Davis?
Yeah,
or
sure.
Steven Sims Jr.? Robert Davis? Okay.
Or Steven
I
Sims
think
Jr.
I would go out and give him a shot, actually, because our receiving core is not at this point. They could turn out to be really good, but at this point, no one's giving them the time of day. However, if A. Bay was over there, give him a 1-year deal. You saw what happened when Dallas added, what's his face? Amani Toomer.
The last star receiver that they had in Oakland last year.
Yeah, you saw what happened when Dallas added him mid-season. It kind of turned their season around.
It really did, yeah.
So, yeah, I would say I would go after him if that actually happened. And there could be a whole brother thing, because
Jay and John
Jay could have the inside track. And who would I cut?
Steven Sims Jr. the third.
Either him or Robert Davis. I don't know.
Eric Flowers.
And let's see what's going on in the peanut gallery. Chris J is saying we don't want the AB drama. And
really, I don't think we do. Obviously, this guy is this. I don't know. If he gets cut, someone will sign him again. But
you know what? I don't really.
He's
want
a Hollywood
that
star now, man. Come on.
Because the one good thing about this team this year, except for Trent Williams, which is totally messing it up, but except for him, we have no prima donnas on the team, right?
Really? Yeah.
I mean, the closest thing would be what? Josh Norman?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, everyone else is just young and ready to work. So you may be right about that, but ask me after week 3 how our receivers do.
I know, right?
I might
Josh
be up
Norman's
in there.
late for work. He's like the late guy that comes in drinking a cup of coffee. Hey, what's up, guys? Because it comes in late to every tackle.
Yeah. So CJ Shoots photo says it's his first trip to FedEx, his or hers. I don't know if CJ is a man or a woman. Cool. Let's hopefully they beat Dallas for you.
Yeah, man. I think that would be nice.
Yeah. You'll have fun. Here's what you need to do, CJ Shoots photo. If this is your first game, trust me on this. Go to hailbbq.com. If it's not too late, hopefully you can still do it today. And sign up for Tailgate Ted's tailgate party. It's free. You just donate. You just go hang out. He has a big buffet. You have to pre-register. And then when you show up, you throw some money in the box, hang out with a bunch of Redskins food, some really good food, and cool dudes. Check that out, because we've pretty much done that the last 6-7 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, we used to get a parking pass and pay $100 or whatever crazy amount it was for that, and then try to grill ourselves, and then we're like, or we could just show up, don't pay the parking pass, throw $10 in this thing, and have a giant spread, and not even have to clean it up.
You don't have to clean it up. You don't have a grill. You don't have to do any of that.
Yeah,
just bring your own beer.
Yeah, do that. CJ Shoots photo. You'll thank us. HailBBQ.com, I think, or .net. HailBBQ. Just check it out. Anyway, and we didn't get paid to tell you that, because I don't think he makes any money.
No, really.
They just try to break even, right?
Just try to break even and have a good time, and they play hail to the Redskins, and people have a good time.
So the peanut gallery right now is shooting off on the whole Ezekiel Elliott situation. He got $90 million for 6 years. I'm saying I think you should pay him as much as he wants and pay Dak as much as he wants, so you don't have money to pay any other dudes.
Yep. Yep. That's the way to do it right there.
That's what I'm saying. Give him as much as he wants. So, oh yeah, I will say that Chris J is talking about Hail BBQ.
Yeah.
I'll say, dude, this week Tailgate Ted was on Larry's show.
Oh,
Larry was like,
man.
"How long did it take you to make this sandwich, Tailgate Ted? It looks great." And he's like, it was just like a normal sandwich, right? And I'm like,
Right,
what
yeah.
do you mean, how long did it take you to make it? It's a freaking sandwich, dude. I mean, it looked good, but he acted like he was like making like croque monsieur or something like that.
Larry. Oh, man. God, he's such a dumbass.
Oh, and the beauty. All right, CJ shoots photos, taking us up on it. I bet he's going to the site right now. Hopefully you can still sign up today because we're only 3 days out.
Yeah.
But the beauty of it is he makes you sign a waiver that says you're a Redskins fan, and on no condition will you bring an Eagles or Cowboys fan to the tailgate party.
Which is funny because one of the cooks there has a brother who's like autistic and is a Cowboys fan, but he's like the one guy they let in.
Yeah, he's the only one, but it's cool.
But it's cool.
All right, I what's the word? Digress.
You digress.
Let's get back to talking about the depth chart, dude. That's what I wanted to talk about because I'm
Right.
a little concerned. Not many people are mentioning it, but I am concerned about the middle linebackers. Inside linebackers, I guess, is the official term.
I guess it's better because there's quicker guys there, but I don't know. I think that's kind of the weak point on our defense in Josh Dorman. But we got to see. I mean, we got John Bostic, who was released by whoever it was he was with before. I don't even remember. And Sean Dion Hamilton and Josh Harvey Clemens, who are both always hurt. All those names.
Chris J. Watch the clip of Ionitis tossing Zeke aside last season if you weren't cheering up. Yeah, he just is like and throws him like 10 feet. I think Chris J may have sent that to us. Yeah, all right. So I bet, John, can you name the 5 inside linebackers that we have on our squad without looking? Or are you?
No, because I'm looking at it right now.
All right. I will tell you who our.
There's one guy on there named Tanner Vallejo. I've never heard of this guy.
Yeah,
Did
I
he
didn't know.
play?
I went through this. I went through the depth chart earlier today, and there were a few dudes where I was like, "Who is that guy?" I didn't even see him in preseason, and he made the squad.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Tanner
so
Vallejo.
our starting inside linebackers are Sean Dion Hamilton, who by all accounts has improved by leaps and bounds and is continuing an upward ascent into football skills, I guess. And John Bostic, who we got in free agency, are starting, and he's a veteran, right? Like, where did he play before?
I'm looking it up right now because I think this is in his 6th year. This is his 7th year, apparently. He played. Well, hold on a second. He played for the Bears, the Pats, the Colts, the Steelers.
He's
and
a
now the
journeyman.
Redskins. He is a journeyman. This is his 5th team in 6 years.
Okay, so him and Sean Dion are starting, and then backups, Josh Harvey Clemens, and then a rookie Cole Holcomb, who I thought looked pretty good in the preseason. I think he's going to be a good player for us.
Yeah, I agree.
And then whoever this Tanner Vallejo guy is the backup for those dudes. I don't know anything about him.
I don't remember seeing his name. And we watched all 4 games.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
All right.
There's people that CJ Shoots Photo is really concerned about Zeke. I'm excited to see if our defensive stout line can shut him down.
The middle linebackers, that could be a big question mark for them to see if they can actually stop him.
If he gets past Deron Payne. Yeah. What was it that we saw in the game? Someone said that. Where did I see this? Someone said that Deron Payne, they were like, "Have you seen the movie Big?" And
With Tom Hanks?
Yeah, with Tom Hanks. And he was like,
Jumps on the
Deron
field.
Payne looks like he's like a child that overnight was thrown into a man's body. He's like, he looks like a gigantic baby.
He kind of does.
Oh, I was cracking up.
Butt kicking baby.
Yeah. I'm excited to see that defensive line. I'm excited to see if Montez Sweat can get in there, by the way, he's not even listed as the first string outside linebacker.
He's not.
But if he can get some pressure,
Yeah.
and Ryan Kerrigan cannot get double teamed all the time, I expect great things from the outside linebackers.
Kerrigan's so underrated in the league. There's one position I'm more worried about than any other, and you know what it is, though, even more than left tackle, because I think Donald Penn will do a decent job. He's not going to be great, but he's going to do a decent job. I'm worried about left guard. Eric Flowers is terrible.
Donald Penn isn't good either. Someone called Eric Flowers, I read an article, the human turnstile. He's terrible, but Donald Penn was getting burnt too.
Because he's old. It's like your left tackle and your left guard is like old and ineffective. They might as well have old and ineffective on the back of their jerseys.
That whole left side. See, I don't think left guard is the biggest concern because I have faith in Wes Martin. I say bring him in.
Yeah,
I think he's going to be good.
We need him to get up there.
Whereas left tackle, we've got Donald Penn, Jerron Christian.
Senior.
And if one of those dudes get injured, then guess who is moving over there? Your dog, Eric Flowers.
Rock Pierschbacher.
Trent, I know you're listening, Trent. I know you're watching on YouTube right now. Please, I beg of you, please show up and get on the Redskins plane or bus tomorrow.
Uber.
Just somehow. If
Grab
you
a bicycle.
If you need some cash, I'll take up a collection. We'll get you an Uber to the link.
You can give like a reinforced skateboard.
Please.
Just get there.
Just get there, dude. 2 words. Eric Flowers.
What the
Jerron Christian.
Senior.
Donald Penn. Dude, please do it for us, your fans. Come on, man. Chris J's asking what happened to Reuben Foster. He got injured like early in training camp, right?
He tore his ACL.
Mini camp?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, he tore something in his knee. So
it was like right after he got reinstated, he showed up. He's like, "Hey, dude." Oh!
Yeah, it looked pretty bad, too.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it was way back in mini camp, wasn't it?
It was.
One of the questions is, how did you hear about the BBQ? You better put Harry Hog Football.
Oh,
Aaron
yeah.
John. They know us over there.
Say Harry Hog Football. They know us well enough.
They know of it. They know us. I don't think they listen to the podcast, but they told us they'd heard of us. Anyway.
Everyone probably says, "Oh, yeah, I've heard of you guys." They're like, "Aren't they Beavis and Butthead?"
Aren't they the Beavis and Butthead of Redskins? Anyway. Yeah, CJ, you'll enjoy that. Report back on how the
oh yeah,
how the
enjoy your
spread
time.
was. They always have like a menu based on who you're playing, right?
Yeah, so they have a theme based on the team that you're playing, your opponent that week.
Yeah. So they'll probably have some kind of eagle themed where it's really a chicken or something. I don't know.
Fly, chicken, fly.
So I just want to go a little bit more in depth into the depth chart.
Okay.
Who the heck is Trevin Hester?
Trevin Hester.
Trayvon.
Trayvon. Oh, yeah. Trayvon Hester. I don't know.
He's Matt Ioannidis' backup. But do you see on the defensive line that we're all stoked about that behind the front three, we have Tim Settle, but then behind Jonathan Allen and Matt Ioannidis, we got dudes I've never heard of.
Yeah. Yeah. Caleb Brantley. I do remember him from preseason. Hester, not really. Well, hopefully we won't have to see them in, except they're on special teams.
I do like Tim Settle.
Hester inactive.
I wonder if can Tim Settle play defensive end? Or is he just too big?
No, he's too round.
Too round.
He's too round.
And
well,
big.
Steven Sims is like and he's too round and big. Steven Sims is the kick returner, like the starter, so he's not going to get like.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, I know, but they're not going to like not start him. I mean, they're not going to they're not going to not dress him. You know?
Well, I know. That's why I was going back to that whole AP inactive thing. They're
Yeah.
not going to have Smallwood active. They're going to have – because the kick returners are Sims Jr. and Trey Quinn for punts. So we don't need to have –
I'm telling you, Smallwood's going to be active. He's
why
got to
would he
be.
be active over AP?
I don't think he'll be active over AP. I think we're going to start 4 running backs because we don't have a fullback.
Well, I have obviously not counted up the 53 players to see who I would keep off of there. But
I
didn't
keep
think
off
you'd keep
Tanner
more than
Vallejo
Tanner.
because I've never heard of that guy. Who is he?
Tanner Vallejo is not going to be on the 53. Wait, how many are allowed to dress? 40? What is it?
47?
47? He's
Something
not going
like
to be
that.
there. Fabian Moreau is going to be inactive because he's injured, right? We still don't know about Mr. We should have traded him 2 years ago because he's always injured.
Jordan Reed, yeah.
Jordan Reed. He's still in the protocol.
The concussion protocol. Dude, how many fingers am I holding up? Oh, dude, how many fingers am I holding up? I don't see any fingers. How many fingers am I holding up, dude? I don't see any fingers. 2. Wrong.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what we were saying to CJ Shoot's photo. We were acting like it was 2 days away, but he's going to the Dallas game, so he's good. He's the game.
Oh, I was wondering why you were like, you got to get on there now. I was like, third
Dude.
weekend.
Dude, you know, I'm in the concussion protocol. I've had like 12 concussions.
Dude, I'm back to work, man.
Yeah, so anyway, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, man.
You'll have – all right, so here's how it works at the Cowgirls game. You'll enjoy this, dude. First of
Yeah.
all, you're going to want to get there like – you know, if it's a 1
Early.
o'clock game, you're going to want to get there at like 9 or 10 at the latest. 10
Yeah.
at the latest.
10, probably
And the
10.
the beauty of the Cowgirls game is they'll have a map of Texas without any words on it. And every Cowboys fan that's walking by on the way to the stadium, because the setup is right on a main entryway there. A main
yeah, it's like
walkway.
right in on the sidewalks with all the porta potties.
So basically, every Cowboys fan that walks by, they'll be like, Sir, do you even know where Dallas is? Can you point it out on the map? And
9 times
literally,
out of 10,
9 out of 10, they can't even point it out on the map. They're like, have you ever even been there? And they're like, yeah, I've been to Dallas. I'm not just some chav from here that decided I'm going to be a Cowboys fan.
go
They're-
Cowboys!
Yeah, and then they're like, where is
saw
it,
one
sir?
person.
Show
We
us your
saw one.
hometown.
Yeah. We saw like one person who could do it. Everybody else was all over Texas.
Yeah, like they had no idea.
They're like, wrong!
But it was hilarious. That was I don't know
That
if
was
they still do that. That was the
That was
the game
RG3's
to
game.
win the division. That awesome game. Anyway,
Awesome game.
2012.
It's the last time we saw
Um,
them.
We've been to a few awesome Redskins Cowboys games at the stadium.
Yeah. I mean, we saw
Kick
the
heard around the world.
kick heard around the world with Sean Taylor.
Mm-hmm. I'd love to watch the end of that game again if it's on YouTube somewhere.
I bet it is.
Anyway,
I got it. Actually, I got it on Reddit.
You did?
Yeah, a few months ago. It was like this day, whatever years ago was whatever. I forget, don't know what they called it, but like Sean Taylor returned the punt or returned it, the pick, and
It was
then-
November 5th because it was Suzanne's birthday, remember?
Oh yeah,
So November 5th, and it was like
and Troy
20
Vincent like
2005.
blocked the kick. That's what it was, and Sean Taylor picked it up and was running it back, and then what's his face, the tight end that sucked.
Jason Witten.
That so sucked on Monday Night Football. He sucked so bad he went back to play for the Cowboys.
Jason Witten.
Jason Witten
Is he
face
the one that
mask,
face masked?
and then we kicked the field goal and we won.
Yeah, I'll
That
never
was a
forget.
fantastic
That was
day.
awesome. So apparently Reed is probably going to be ready by game time. We never know though. We never know with him.
Should have traded him. All right, dude. Let's move on and get your precarious prediction in here.
All right, so
Prediction in
as I've
here.
already said, I am not. Oh, by the way, Greg Stroman, I bet is going to be the inactive guy. Anyway,
Strowman.
excuse me.
Strohs.
So my precarious predictions
Yeah.
Oh, I got to redo the graphic. Remember we came up with this graphic last time? Remember?
No.
This was last year's Precarious Predictions, and they scrolled like this.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
So I'll redo that for this year, too.
Like this.
Anyway, so Aaron's Precarious Prediction, 1 week at a time for this year. First week, Redskins are going to come out 10-point underdogs to the hated Eagles. Carson Wentz
Eagles die.
is going to march down the field, and they're going to go up 7-0. And we're going to be like, what? Our defense is supposed to be good.
I got a rash.
Then the Redskins are going to answer back with the 1-2-3 punch of Darius Geis, AP, and Chris Thompson on third down, marching down the fields. But the Redskins will drive to about the 24-yard line, where none other than Terry McLaurin, is that his name?
Catches his first pass in the NFL.
For a touchdown back in the end zone. Redskins tie it up. Then that defense you heard so much about on the next drive. Pick six. None other than Montez Sweat. Redskins up 14-7 at the half. Comes back. Next series. Zach Ertz goes on a skinny post pattern up the middle, only to run into the brick wall known
Not
as
his wife.
Landon Carter.
Hey guys.
Landon Collins. That was John's roommate in New York, Landon Carter.
What do you mean John's roommate? That was our roommate.
All right, our roommate.
Anyway. Carrying a bottle of balls.
Anyway. So
hey guys, I love these balls, man.
there was some soft drink called Balls B.
It was like water
He
with
loved it.
caffeine.
He'd be like, "Can you guys go down to the store and get me some balls?" And we're like,
dude, I need some balls. Let's go.
we're like, no. Anyway, let me get back to my prediction.
All right,
Landon Collins, not Carter,
Yes.
will meet Zach Ertz, force a fumble, picked up and returned for a touchdown by Jimmy Moreland.
Yeah, the People's Corner.
The People's Corner. And then we're up 21-7. The rest of the game is pretty pedestrian. Redskins end up winning the game 27-10.
Really?
That's my precarious prediction, guys. 27-10. Redskins, week 1. Shock the world. Go.
What's going on in Washington? But were they induced?
But was he induced?
Oh, was he induced? But were they induced?
The
But were
pundits
they
are going to be
induced?
like, I mean, seriously, dude. They have no idea what's going to happen.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
don't know how good these receivers are and all these young dudes.
I know, dude. I know exactly what's going to happen, dude. It's going to be Fletcher Cox versus Eric Flowers all day long. It's going to be 3 hours of Flowers getting pounded by Cox. We're in big trouble.
What? Can they show that on TV?
I don't know about network. Maybe on the NFL network.
But was he induced?
It's funny. It's
the line in the sand, dude. Across this line, you do not.
It's really funny, but at the same time, it's terrifying because I really think what's gonna happen the entire game.
I know, dude. I know. It's like
gonna
my
be awful.
nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Like whoever's running back it's going to be tight end and running back on that side all the time. We're going to run to the right every play. It could be a disaster.
It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible. Anyway, what else do we want to talk about before we round this out and go watch some football? You got some football tonight, guys and girls, in about 30 minutes.
The
First
oldest
NFL
rivalry
game.
in the NFL.
Classic teams.
The
Packers
Dallas Bears
v. Chicago. I think it's in Chicago.
I think
that rounds it out, right?
I think so, man. Just let's get this football going. I mean, we're work is canceled tomorrow. Everybody's going to have a good day off watching the hurricane blow through.
That means you can stay up and watch football tonight. Yeah, prayers for everyone in the path of this hurricane and the Bahamas.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Now bearing down on South and North Carolina and Virginia.
And the very corner of Virginia, right here at Harry Hog East.
Anyway. We will, let's round this out. Let's go watch some footballs. We'll talk to you guys next week. Send us some email, Redskins, Aaron at harryhogfootball.com. You can check us out on Twitter.
Check us out on Twitter, Harry Hog.
At Harry Hog. We generally tweet during the game, so if you tweet at us, we'll probably respond. It's usually me and John. You never know who's using the account, right?
Yeah, it's usually one or the other. Or both. Usually both during the game.
I'm gonna go with the Bears tonight. They're asking who we're going with.
Man, I'd like to go for the Packers, but I don't have a lot of faith in that team. It's like Aaron Rodgers and a bunch of scrubs right now.
Yeah.
They don't even have like Clinton Dix. I don't even know what team he ended up signing with. I have no idea.
I don't either. Oh, we didn't even talk about Sua Cravens, but we'll talk about that next week.
He'll probably be in prison by next week. What a loser, man.
Yep. Anyway, hail to the Redskins, and as always, if you see a Cowboys fan this week,
You know what to do. Joke 'em!
I can't wait.